If you've received a parking ticket, you might wonder how serious it can get. Could you really end up in court for not paying it? Well, the answer is yes, you can. I'll explain what might happen if you ignore your parking ticket and end up in court, along with real-life cases to help you make informed decisions. When you're issued a private parking ticket or a parking charge notice, you've usually got 28 days to pay or start an appeal process. Ignoring the ticket can lead to the parking company to chase you for payment, often through letters. These letters can be distressing, especially if late charges are added. Private parking companies might sell your debt to a collection agency, but it varies by company. They can also take you to court after the 28-day period. Now, if the court rules in their favour, you'll receive a county court judgment, that's a CCJ, which legally obligates you to pay the fine, possibly with added court costs. If you continue to ignore the fine, further actions like bailiffs recovering possessions or taking money directly from your wages could follow. Not all private parking companies will take you to court. Some use the threat of legal action to scare you into paying. However, the problem is you can't predict whether they'll follow through, so it's best to take the matter seriously and address the fine as soon as you can. The process of going to court involves a parking company making a final effort to resolve the issue with you. They'll send a detailed letter explaining the debt and their intention to take you to court. Ignoring this can escalate the situation. Courts often side with parking companies if they followed proper procedures, but there are exceptions. Real-life cases show varied outcomes. For example, a mother of two, Jamie Rock, successfully contested an unfair £300 parking ticket in court after refusing to pay it for 2 years. In 2021, she parked near a Liverpool hospital for an appointment and she used a broken parking machine. She paid over the phone, received a confirmation text, but was later fined because she hadn't entered her number plate. Despite receiving numerous letters from Civil Enforcement Limited, she did not pay, and the fine increased to £300. Miss Rock was summoned to court, where the judge dismissed the claim and ordered the company to cover her £26 travel expenses. She explained that the faulty machine caused the issue and that her attempts to resolve it were ignored. She was really pleased with the court's decision, feeling vindicated. The parking firm's lawyers didn't attend the hearing. Now, on the flip side to this, 75 staff members at Cardiff's University Hospital of Wales were devastated by a court ruling which required them to pay thousands in parking fines. A judge ruled that the private company, Indigo, could collect these charges, impacting employees from cleaners to doctors. Staff had permits to park for £1.5p a day, but often had to park in unauthorised areas because of lack of spaces. Indigo previously cancelled fines issued before March 2016 and offered a reduced charge for the prompt payment. However, the recent court case involved persistent offenders with over 100 tickets each. Despite the hospital's efforts to improve parking and create sustainable travel plans, including increasing parking spaces and encouraging alternative transport, the ruling stands. You can't be jailed for not paying a parking ticket, but ignoring it can lead to bailiffs at your door. Going to court can cost between £100 and £175, covering appearance, filing, solicitors' fees, and travel expenses. Parking companies can chase you for up to 6 years, but they must issue the notice within 14 days of the offence. To avoid court, pay the fine, start an appeal, or discuss a payment plan with a parking company. Ignoring the ticket really is the worst option and can cause stress. Communicate with the parking operator to resolve the issue, whether through payment or appealing. Many motorists have been forced to pay fines through court rulings. Don't make that mistake. Stay informed and address any parking tickets quickly to avoid any problems. If you have questions about your parking fine, then you may want to chat to an online solicitor. JustAnswer run a £5 trial so you can ask as many questions as you need to in the chat. I'll put a link below this video for you, and if you do use it, you'll be supporting the Debt Advice service, so thanks.